sounds. This is kind of a preemptive video. It seems the children are gonna amp up their whole reality, their whole virtual reality of me this week. Josh is planning a podcast to talk about things he believes I said, which he just totally doesn't understand. I barely understand it myself, and I probably express it badly. But I was born with internal testicles, and they were descended, and it caused a lot of damage down there that I've had to live with all my life. And one of the things that I've had to live with is a penis that would get erect for no good fucking reason at all the time. Okay? And, thankfully, I only have to spank it, not even every day anymore. And rarely more than, getting up or going to sleep. And usually it's just one or the other, and not both. That's where I'm at right now. And I don't hardly look at any pictures at all, really. These people are injecting their own paraphilias into this. Josh Moon is certified sex fiend of a really bizarre variety. I mean, I don't even want to go into detail on the guy because that's all documented by them, and that's not anything that I really like to concern myself with. I'm a struggling hippie artist. I've been opposed to empire since the coup in 1963, and I've had to live with a lot of chronic medical issues because besides the penis, that included all the coughing. I mean, I've always had this. Okay, this has just always been there, and the and skin eruptions. My skin is. I don't have club fingers. I have like really bad skin. It falls off, or it just breaks out in rashes. But what you people say I'm about, I'm not. Okay, you're twisting things from my deep past that happened before your parents were born. Some of you. I mean, what kind of like sanctimonious fucking hero quest are you people on? I'm a harmless hippie, and to attack me is to defend empire. Don't you see it? And I'm not gonna ramble. You're full of shit. Jimmy McGill or Glarius Vorkensky or whatever the fuck the chicken shit anonymous keyboard commando's name really is, he's probably not going to come here. And Gary Purdue, Chicken Man, Herb Gardner, or whatever the fuck he wants to call himself, is not going to pick him up at the airport because he's not going to be at the airport. And then they're going to make up all sorts of bullshit about how I was hiding and I'm chicken, yada, yada, yada. And this is just not my reality. And if the fool does show up, I'm not going to say how I'm going to react. Okay. I won't get his blood on me. Unless somebody puts it there besides me. This is where that's at. And it's always been that way. I've rarely had to actually fight. I usually talk my way out of shit. Convince people that it's just not a good idea to do this. So for those who are interested, the money is in transit. I've been told by dealers that if I walk in there with $5,000, I'm walking out with a car and a financing. I've talked to my bank, and whatever's in that savings is credit to the bank. That's collateral on any credit. So there's $15,000 worth of credit there, and there's enough. $15,000 is enough to buy a shit piece of land. And I got a piece of land scoped somewhere. I'm not saying where. It's adjacent to an old friend who is part of the Woodsuck family and is a Native American, which is like what And I'm not going to say where it is. I just won't say where it is until it happens. Um, the stalkers might be able to figure out from, because this is somebody who was like someone who shares with me a lot. It's obvious that she's a friend. Ariana's going to be here for the show on the 22nd, and she and Clark and I are talking about getting down. Just Clark's got a new instrument that he's having fun playing with, and um, we're gonna get down. She's coming in for the shows on the 22nd. Um, as things stand right now, I'm hoping to be able to get a vehicle this week, and I'd really rather be in New Mexico next weekend with family discussing like where to do a land thing than waiting for some idiot to show up at my studio. So, I'm not running away. I'm living my life as if you people don't exist, which is what my orders are. That's, ROE. There's just so much that I'm allowed by my responsibility up and lateral responsibilities and just my conscience doesn't allow me to get too involved with people. It's just not worth it. No, law enforcement can't or won't do anything. Um, I'll be uploading some videos behind this that phone conversations and shit. I'm not even gonna label them. I'm just gonna upload them. No, I don't know. I probably should give them titles. But this is like just you people are painting a false picture of me based on your own, projections of your own parapilled fantasies. This is, I've had to look shit up that people say. I, all my life because of the damage that was done. Yes, I see myself. I was a svelte blonde girl in my head, and still am. I always will be because that's what I am, and I'm really hermaphrodite. I'm both. I think I have, and I don't know. I just don't know. That's the fuzzy part of my connection to my conscious, to my superconscious, and all that shit. I don't know. I just know that I'm married and have children and live in a nice cottage in the burbs and flying into town without anything. Just jump up in the air and go. And so, my whole existence, there's a line that I have to draw everywhere as far as, living by the golden rule. Okay, it's just things I don't do to people because I don't want them done to me. Okay, big namaste, motherfuckers. I don't fuck mothers. I just don't. I never have. Well, I did once. The welfare mama that was the third party in the Sabrina thing was the only mother was. Yeah, I turned that one down. Um, she didn't have a mother. She wasn't a mother. She wasn't a mother. She wasn't a mother. She'd aborted too. So she wasn't a mother. She'd been pregnant though. Um, and I haven't been that many in my life because I'm real demisexual. Somebody's gotta like be turned on by me, coming on to me, and me be turned on by them before I get like, cause like I'm always like slapped that thing into submission so that I could think about other things. Okay, masturbation is for me has always been a mechanical thing. It's like davening. It's and that's it's mostly the prayers, heal me, heal the world. That's all my life. So like make up whatever shit you want about me. It's obviously made up. It's toxic fan fiction. And I have to thank you for doing it, I suppose, because it drives people that are like righteous to me. I've made a lot of friends over the years because of shit that they've seen said about me that they had to check out for me and see if it was real, and they found out it wasn't. So this 10 minutes, that's plenty. Talk your shit, Josh. You're a pervert. You're a fucking documented pervert. You're a sadomasochistic voyeur, and you're a tool of a fucking Zionist. Your site's a cyber warfare sandbox, and people have died because of it. And this idiot wants to come at me for a thrill killing. That's all on you, Josh. Happy day. Thanks for watching. Bye.